Hey everybody, this is Charles Calhoun, aka the Shade Tree Pro. Look like we got some storms coming here in Orlando. But I'm going to answer a question that one of my followers asked me. And he said, Shade Tree, why is it that you don't use alignment sticks? And because he never really see any of my videos of me using alignment sticks and all that. Well, there's a reason for it. Well, the number one reason I don't use alignment sticks, because when I hit balls and I practice, I want to practice exactly how I do on the golf course. I know I don't lay alignment sticks down or clubs down when I'm on the golf course, so I don't do it when I practice. But another reason that I don't use alignment sticks, and maybe this might be something that even you may need to think about, is if you know what is it called when they use TrackMan or something, they call it zeroing out. Now, all you TrackMan enthusiasts, people, enthusiasts, y'all know more about that than I do. But all I do know is just listening to a lot of the TrackMan people and some of my people here that have told me about it, that zeroing out is not a good thing. When you zero out, it's usually a bad thing. Now, y'all can correct me on that one and find out exactly what it is. But I use that same concept when I'm using when you use an alignment stick. See, what's happening is that when you're setting up, you got the shoulder girdle that actually will move around the body cavity, and then you've got the body cavity. So what's happening, I think, and I've learned this is one reason I don't use them, because when you're setting up to it, you're actually getting too square. You mean the body, everything is too square, and now the body really don't know which direction is going. In other words, you're not really presetting the direction that the body's going. So once you get up here to the top or something, your body might get frozen, you might get stuck or something of that nature. See, what I have learned over my time is that, I truly want to feel like the body, the shoulder girdle and the body cavity kind of separates a little bit. See, I can keep my chest right there. Like if I'm hitting, this is a 9-iron that I have. Matter of fact, let me move that. This is a 9-iron that I have. So I want to feel, in essence, like my body cavity is open. And please forgive the choppers because we're too close to the airport. But hey, that's kind of how it goes sometimes. But see, if I have my body cavity open like that, I actually want to feel my shoulder girdle turned this way. So now, when I go ahead and make a continuous swing up and down, then all of a sudden now that shoulder girdle can go back around to the body cavity. So when I've got both the body cavity and the shoulder girdle both there, the only way that I can really get it to go is that I got to really jerk my hips around to get it. And you all know that my philosophy is top down. So, and sometime I'll walk up to people and I'll ask them, I'll say, hey, you know what? Why are you laying that alignment stick down? Well, it's to get me aligned in a sense so I can line the shot up. And then next thing you know, they're hitting it 40 yards offline. So obviously, to some degree, it ain't working. See, I'm an old schooler. I go back to the days of Harvey Penick. And Harvey Penick talked about, you want to know where you lined up at? All you got to do is lay a club across your thighs. It'll tell you more than anything laying across the ground. And then another biggest mistake that people make when they're using an alignment stick, they're actually getting their shoulders aligned. And you got to remember that the shoulders are constantly doing the rotation in a sense. They're not even doing that properly. I mean, if you're going to use an alignment stick, which, some people can, learn to just line it up off the body cavity in a sense. And if you're going to make a mistake, make it to where that body cavity is a little bit this way. See, because that automatically gets you through the ball, in essence, So, just those are one of the biggest reasons why I don't use alignment sticks. And like I said, I pretty much line with my thighs is where I line it, and then I just make my swing. And if anybody, I got several people that have come to see me and ask the question. Well, when they first come see it, they see that I hit the ball pretty straight. You know, it's not a lot of deviations in what it is that I do, but I just still try to make it really simple. You know, when I hit a golf ball. Now, one of the biggest things as well, I'm gonna show you also with this alignment stick. Now, when we're setting up, I'm gonna turn to the side here. When we're setting up in a golf swing, you know, we got the left arm there or the lead arm there. We're almost setting up a good athletic motion is almost feeling like the right arm is a little bit behind or below the trail arm. I mean, excuse me, the lead arm. And it says, and that automatically gets you towards inside. But what happened, most people will get up here and they get up on this alignment stick and I watch it up and down the range and they get here and they get aligned and all of a sudden they're up like this or their bodies are turned out like this in essence because what they're doing, they're looking at their shoulders. I've seen them also sticking them underneath their arms in that degree. I mean, so many different things. I've seen them putting them across their shoulders here and they don't have a true understanding of what alignment really is in essence. And then also another thing you have to take in consideration, you know, there are no straight lines in a circle and an arc. So you got to be careful just because you see somebody do something to understand, thinking that that's what you're supposed to do. Start asking questions. Don't have any problem asking me questions. And like, listen, and also I want you to remember, you know, like I said, I'm getting ready to start this online business. And hey, listen, this is what I want you to do. You know, I'm going to be using Zoom. So those who, you know, are looking for my online business or my online classes, what I need you to do is go ahead right now and download Zoom and have that there so it'll be nice and easy. So when we start doing our lessons, then I can send it to you, just send you, like I say, a nice invite and we can go. Now, I'm not great, like I said, with the with all the computers and all that, but you know, I'm working on it to be as good as I am out here. I'm still old school and I like to be outside. I like to feel the sweat on my body. I like to hear the sound of the golf ball, but hey, you know, this new world we're in, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. So like I said, people, don't forget, if you choose to use alignment sticks, that's fine and dandy with me. But make sure you understand what's going on and why you're doing it. And the most important thing, don't ever get yourself perfectly square because all that is just like using TrackMan. You're zeroing out and you're causing yourself more harm than good. Hey, this is Charles Calhoun, aka the Shade Tree Pro, and always good golfing.